Lesson 25. Cheaper than. More expensive than. Is your handkerchief more expensive than your shoes?
No, my handkerchief isn't more expensive than my shoes. It's cheaper than my shoes.
Is a Rolls-Royce cheaper than a Ford?
No, a Rolls-Royce isn't cheaper than a Ford. It's more expensive than a Ford.
Is your town a more expensive place than London?
No, my town isn't a more expensive place than London. It's a cheaper place than London.
The cheapest. The most expensive. Is the Ford the most expensive car in this country?
No, the Ford isn't the most expensive car in this country. It's the cheapest car in this country.
What's the cheapest thing in this room?
My pencil is the cheapest thing in this room.
What's the most expensive thing you're wearing?
My shoes are the most expensive things I'm wearing.
Syllable. Comparative. Superlative. What's the comparative of long?
The comparative of long is longer than.
What's the comparative of beautiful?
The comparative of beautiful is more beautiful than.
What's the superlative of small?
The superlative of small is the smallest.
What's the superlative of expensive?
The superlative of expensive is the most expensive.
Why do we say cheaper than but not expensiver than?
We say cheaper than but not expensiver than because the adjective cheap has only one syllable, whereas the adjective expensive has 3 syllables.
Above. Below. Where's my nose?
Your nose is above your mouth.
Where's my chin?
Your chin's below your mouth.
Where's the ceiling?
The ceiling's above our heads.
Are my feet above the table?
No, your feet aren't above the table. They're below the table.
January. February. March. April. May. June. July. August. September. October. November. December. Tell me the names of the months of the year, please.
The names of the months of the year are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Last. Next. What's this month?
This month's January.
What was last month?
Last month was December.
What will next month be?
Next month will be February.
What will the month after next be?
The month after next will be March.
What was the month before last?
The month before last was November.
AM. PM. Midday. Latin. Then. What do the letters AM mean after the time?
The letters AM mean anti-meridian after the time.
What do the letters PM mean after the time?
The letters PM mean post-meridian after the time.
What's the difference between AM and PM?
The difference between AM and PM is that we use AM for the time before midday, 12 o'clock, and PM for the time after midday.
Do we say 20 to 4 AM?
No, we don't say 20 to 4 AM. We say 3:40 AM.
What time do you eat breakfast?
I eat breakfast at 7:30 AM.
What time do you eat dinner?
I eat dinner at 8 PM.
Lesson 26. A lot of, both, and. What can we use instead of many and much?
We can use a lot of instead of many and much.
Are there a lot of people in a small village?
No, there aren't a lot of people in a small village. There are few people in a small village.
Do the English drink a lot of coffee?
No, the English don't drink a lot of coffee. They drink a lot of tea.
Do you like to see a room with a lot of flowers in it?
Yes, I like to see a room with a lot of flowers in it.
Do you put a lot of butter on your bread?
Yes, I put a lot of butter on my bread.
Do we use our mouths for both eating and speaking?
Yes, we use our mouths for both eating and speaking.
Can you speak both Chinese and Italian?
No, I can't speak both Chinese and Italian. I speak only Italian.
A lot. Do you go to the cinema a lot?
Yes, I go to the cinema a lot.
Do you read a lot?
Yes, I read a lot.
Do you eat a lot?
Yes, I eat a lot.
Does she eat a lot?
Yes, she eats a lot.
Do you use your mobile phone a lot?
Yes, I use my mobile phone a lot.
If, must, either, or, bar, pub, restaurant. Do you want anything to eat at the moment?
Yes, I want something to eat at the moment.
If she wants something to eat, where must she go?
If she wants something to eat, she must go either home or to a restaurant.
Do you want anything to drink at the moment?
Yes, I want something to drink at the moment.
If she wants something to drink, where must she go?
If she wants something to drink, she must go either home or to a bar or a pub.
If you want to eat in a restaurant, about how much money must you have?
If I want to eat in a restaurant, I must have about £25.
If you want to hear people speaking Welsh, which country must you go to?
If I want to hear people speaking Welsh, I must go to Wales.
Play, piano, guitar, football, tennis. Can you play the piano?
Yes, I can play the piano.
Can you play football?
Yes, I can play football.
Morning, afternoon, evening, night, bed, go to bed. What do we say to people between about 6 a.m. and 12 p.m.?
We say good morning to people between about 6 a.m. and 12 p.m.
What do we say to people between about 12 p.m. and 5 p.m.?
We say good afternoon to people between about 12 p.m. and 5 p.m.
What do we say to people between about 5 p.m. and 10 p.m.?
We say good evening to people between about 5 p.m. and 10 p.m.
And what do we say when we say goodbye after 10 p.m. or when we go to bed?
We say good night when we say goodbye after 10 p.m. or when we go to bed.
Do you come here in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, or at night?
I come here in the morning, not in the afternoon, in the evening, or at night.